I gotta give props to RFK Jr. for showing people. There's a lot of talk on the conservative side about masculinity. RFK Jr. showed that he's got bigger balls than Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore, oh, the Democrats, oh, the left, the left, the left, oh, the Democrats, oh, look what she said, look what she said. So RFK Jr. goes on breaking points, challenges him on his views, right? Professionally and courteously challenges him on his views. And breaking points can get it too with your bullshit about, oh, mainstream media this, while you're silent about the more extreme and more dishonest independent media, right? It's not about corporate media, y'all. It's about for-profit media. What do you think independent media is doing it for? For profit. And that's the problem. Instead of focusing on the truth and informing the audience, they focus on what gets the most clicks and engagement, right? So independent media takes the same dishonest tactics you see in mainstream media, and they crank it up to 10 because they're accountable to no one. Who's going to fire Jimmy Dore? Who's going to fire Ben Shapiro? Who's going to fire David Pakman, right? Right? I'm the most disloyal person on this platform. I ain't nobody's fanboy. Not Jimmy Dore, not David Pakman, not TYT, not CNN, not MSNBC. I call all y'all out on your bullshit, even breaking points. Let's get back to it. Let's get into this. Right? I was a whole 45-minute thing. Obviously, the COVID cult, all they care about out of the 45-minute interview is the last 5 minutes. Because they talked about their favorite topic. Oh, Rona. Oh, Rona, I love Rona. Listen, these are the people who were used to tell others that they were obsessed with COVID and they love the pandemic and they want to wear a mask forever. The pandemic is over. Ain't nobody care about COVID except for Jimmy Dore and his rest of his cult friends. We've moved on. Now, there's issues with how things went down. I got big issues, and I'm afraid the next time it happens, it's going to be worse. And part of why it's going to be worse is people like Jimmy Dore, right? So I do have concerns, and I do recognize, I know some people will say, oh, we've moved on, but what happened in the next pandemic? Yeah, that's a valid thing, right? But these people ain't on nothing serious, nothing other than trying to get clicks and trying to make money. Right? Rona. I'm going to turn my whole channel into the Rona channel. Every video's about Rona. Oh, Rona this, Rona that, Rona something else. Oh, look, Rona. Look, they're wearing the wrong kind of mask. Why are they wearing masks? Oh, masks don't work. Oh, so powder. You can take powder and it can cure the Rona. And they don't want you to know because Big Pharma. Right? Well, here's what happened. He gets challenged on his views about the vaccines. Right? And they didn't like how it went down. They thought she was cutting them off or whatever because they don't understand how this stuff goes on. I did a video and I talked about it. She was dealing with, and she did a better job than I did, the situation of time constraint, right? Because somebody like him, he goes to the Church of Rona, right? If you let him start getting into this and that, it's never going to be done, right? So she directs people to another interview where they go into those topics. People don't like the way she did it. They talk about, oh, she did it at the end. If she did it as the first topic, it still needs to be constrained. You only have 45 minutes. You have a lot of topics you want to cover, whether it's the beginning, the end, or the middle. You can't devote too much time to any one topic. But people don't understand that stuff, right? They're just sitting down in their basement watching YouTube. They don't understand how this stuff actually works. But here's the thing. Jimmy Dore and the Corona high school clique, right, got all out, oh, look at how they're smearing RFK. Oh, Crystal, the elitist Crystal. Oh, look what she's doing. And the Rona, she's wrong and strong, right? And what does RFK say? RFK, he's an old school guy like me, right? Back in the day when men were men, right? Men were such men that they don't go around talking about, I'm an alpha male, or this is how it is to be masculine. Men today aren't masculine enough, right? Meanwhile, you on YouTube all day, right? When's the last time you chop a block of wood? I don't chop a block of wood because I put the work in. You know what I'm saying? I put the work in. My subscribers know what I be doing. So, RFK, old school guy that he is, he's like me. We don't need nobody to defend us, right? If I get to a point where I'm a big channel and somebody comes for me, don't nobody go make no video talking about such and such smear debate me channel. Fuck you, right? If somebody got something to say to me, say it to me. And if I feel like I need to defend myself, I will defend myself. I don't need nobody making no goddamn videos with my name in the title talking about, oh, I got smeared by whoever. MSNBC smears the debate me channel. Look, if MSNBC come for me, I'm going to come for MSNBC. I can hold my own. RFK Jr. can hold his own. I don't support him. I don't agree with a lot of stuff he's talking about, but I can respect that he's a man enough that he can stand on his own 2 feet. So when they came for Crystal talking about she didn't do the right way, he stepped out and he said it was a good interview. It was a good conversation. And he said that they were well informed. How does that go with your rhetoric? Wrong and strong. But your boy RFK says they're well informed. So either you guys are clowns, or maybe your boy RFK is an idiot. He thinks that these people that you guys certainly think is stupid. Well, RFK said they're well informed. Make that make sense. You respect RFK Jr. He's in your little clan, right? You think Crystal and them people, you think they're stupid. They don't know nothing about that. They're ignorant. They put out misinformation. But RFK said that they did a good interview and they're well informed. Go ahead, Jimmy Dore. Make that make sense. Go make a video. Well, RFK, he's just trying to be professional and he's smart. He's playing chess because he wants to make sure he can get back on the platform to get our message out. Oh, Rona, precious Rona. Oh, Rona. It's a cult. It's a goddamn cult. The people that like to talk about all the people obsessed with Rona and mask and lockdown, they won't let it go. The rest of us have moved on and they still Rona, oh Rona. Like, what the fuck? Jimmy Dore, fucking asshole, bullshitter, scam artist, hustler on YouTube, anything for clicks, and all your little high school squad. Oh, somebody made a video about Jimmy Dore. Oh, such and such said something about Jimmy Dore. I gotta make a video to defend Jimmy Dore. Oh, you won't believe what somebody said about Jimmy Dore, my boyfriend Jimmy Dore. Don't you dare talk about my boyfriend Jimmy Dore. What the fuck is this bullshit? I will say it again. RFK Jr. got bigger balls than Jimmy Dore. RFK Jr., he's an alpha male. What are you? Beta, theta, gamma, epsilon. Okay, that's corny. That's corny as hell. This is the Debate Me channel. Debate Me in the comment section. Look, like, button, subscribe, smash that bell. Be well. Such and such, smeared such and such. Such and such, smeared such and such. You won't believe what such and such said about such and such. How dare they? Wait a minute. Are they really? Are they doing that just to get their attention, to potentially get on their show so they can expand their channels? Wait, if I do a video defending Jimmy Dore, he might see it, and then he might invite me on the show, and then I get in front of a larger audience, and then my channel grows. And plus, people who like him would see the name, and then they come and watch my video, and then they might like my content and be like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. And then they subscribe, and wait a minute, I'm a fool. I should be doing that. I should start doing defense videos. Such and such, it's not that hard. Such and such, smeared, such and such. Such and such, smeared, such and such. I just give like a, oh, they should have said this. Jimmy Dore was correct. And they trying to say Jimmy, and they lied on Jimmy. I can do that. Oh, shoot, videos are on.